Guess who's back? Back again. The Legend of Heroes Trust in the Sky second chapter is back. Back again. I guess technically the second chapter isn't back, but the game series as a whole is. Because we're starting second chapter today. Bigger booby! It's nice to see you this early in the morning. We start. I feel like I should have some sort of preamble, like, I don't know. My side hurts. Who knows? I just ate some undercooked broccoli. Who knows? Maybe I'll get some sort of broccoli disease and die. I suppose that's good enough. Let's start. Last time I did hard, I think I'm gonna do that again. I'm assuming it's the same story with Nightmare, where Nightmare was just ridiculous and was added later. So I'm gonna go with hard. We'll see how it goes. Hard was perfect last time. Save date I found, yes! This is it? Yeah, this is it. We ain't doing Nightmare, there's no way. I don't see that happening. I can't tell if there's a visual upgrade or not. Oh, the art's the same. I thought like the face art was gonna be different, but because I heard it was weird that it was like the original one and not the whatever one. Oh, that felt good though. I haven't slept like that since he left me. All right, we stayed in the castle last night. Oh, this is literally the next day. Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations, and we had some ice cream on the way home. And we all went to the dinner party, and then he broke my heart. This is Joshua's room. But I was staying in the same room as Tachera. Was that all a dream? What? Joshua! Joshua! You dick. I'm surprised it's literally the next morning. That's how this game is starting. I just assumed, like, maybe, like, some time had passed. And we'd have, like, some sort of, like, quick montage to catch us up. Good morning, sleepyhead. I don't remember Tachera's voice. I think it was this. You took your tweet... You took your tweet time. Your tweet time. Waking up, it's tweet time. Tachera. Really, warn me the next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks to me like you and Joshua managed to talk about quite a bit. Where's Joshua? What? I'm looking for Joshua. Have you seen him? This is important. I haven't seen him yet this morning, no. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up? What? What? Who did you hear that from? From Cassius, but why does that... What? Okay, where's Dad? Well, last I saw, he was heading up toward the garden terrace, but no... Okay, thanks, bye! What on earth has gotten into her? Oh god, it's the lovers reversed. For a second, I thought she pulled out a phone. I was like, that has to be a card. It's not a phone. Can I see menu? Updated menu? It's basically the same, but like the top part's different. Okay, it's more or less the same. Maybe, yeah, it's the same. But it's got a slightly different look. I wonder what got carried over, because it asked me to, like, load up a previous save. Turbo button! Aha. More or less everything is the same. It's good to know. We have a problem. I know. Joshua's gone. What? How do you know about that? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. He left a note on the nightstand as well. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened. What the heck are you just standing around here for? We need to find Joshua fast. If he has truly gone to ground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old. Okay, I only asked this once before a long time ago, but who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exists. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grand Master. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them. Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given that the response of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence would be either panic or skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist. There is no question of that, and they've had plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations. What, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence? Yes. We have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example. What? This is... Estelle's just like, it's a lot of what? What do you mean? He stated as much as in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims that he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing himself. But no, he wouldn't, though. Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They are far too dangerous. Okay, I don't quite get all this, but I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua. Answer the question! I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago when I took him in, I knew we would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me that first day he actually accepted he could be part of our home. The moment he became a burden or a threat to us, the moment the Society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives, like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me once. What? Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family, it isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly, but there are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross, ever. So please, try to understand what you knew. You knew that Joshua might leave us someday, and never said anything to me or did anything about it. You knew, and you didn't. I hate you! You suck! Cassius. Sachera? I'm sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me, just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. If I may make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective. At this point, you and Joshua are essentially the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. You tell him, Sachera. Tell him all spicy-like. Joshua wouldn't run away. Well, you okay, miss? What are you doing out without an umbrella? And where's your backup umbrella? You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. What, home? Yeah, I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. Thanks, Mr. Guard. You helped me start my path to insanity. It is very sad, though. I am making fun of it, but it is very sad. If I went from first chapter to this immediately, I would be crying right now. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup? That second chapter title thing just like came and went real fast. I swear I wasn't pressing anything. My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow, if you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met. I heard Joshua? He wishes he'd never met me. He said that. No. Okay, this is a new person. Come on now, look at this clear blue sky. Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. It'd sadden Idios too, you know. Hey, wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. Well, oh, okay, maybe I can come across as... Anyway, you just caught my eye the moment you came aboard, you see. You seemed a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on her face with my overpowering charm. I don't get quite what you mean, but thanks. To be honest, this is what we usually call putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? You can get drinks down there, too. I'd be happy to treat a new friend. What do you say? I appreciate the offer, but... He does look like he's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Man, if I could do a Kaiba impression, I would give him a Kaiba voice just right now. Because he believes in the heart of the cards. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do that, like, gravelly, intense thing without, like, being way too intense about it. I think I see how it is. Alright then, time to knock it off with the come-ons and put on the work face, eh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you. Your job? The previously insensitive jerk held forth the medallion with the chalice engraved in the center. But isn't that the seal of the Septian Church? Bingo! This is the Grail emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks and moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septian Church. Is this another joke? Why do you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious, devoted priest, you know. I never miss the trinary prayers, and I always have my testaments right at hand. I think I left them at my seat. Yeah, that really helps your case there. You really are kind of a weirdo, Father. Ha! Victory is mine! It's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, I promise. Idio smite me dead otherwise. Where do I even... Well, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway. It's my... That's me crying. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottled up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on, cry it all out. I'm here. Ooh. New version. Kevin, right? Sorry, that was pathetic. Hey, no big, seriously, my shoulder's always got a room for a girl to cry on. So how about it? Feel a bit better now? Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild. Estelle, eh? Dang, even your name is cute. Did you say Bracer Guild? Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior bracer. Might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though. No, not at all. Now that you mention it, you do kind of look loaded for bear. You a martial artist of some kind? I guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat. Though you said you're a priest? I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look like much like any priest I know, or would trust, usually. Don't trust priests. Ah, kazing! I'm supposed to ka-ching. Through the chest, madam. I don't know how to personify this dude. Well, I'll admit that us wandering priests or sheep of a different color. Wandering what now? You know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads to such places at set times each year and offers church services, teaches Sunday school. Think of it as home delivery churchening, or something like that. I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense. And unlike church-bound priests, there are a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. The church just kind of lets us do our thing, so... Well, fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin, I guess you're off to some village somewhere? Nah, not immediately. I actually only just arrived in Liberal, like, today. The High Seat dispatched me here since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now. Oh, okay. The High Seat, they mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where. It's in the holy city of Arteria in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of Gransell Cathedral. And here I am. Seems just a bit irresponsible to me, but you really are kind of a half-baked priest, aren't you? Yeah, I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I got to meet a troubled and lovely young woman. This is surely a blessing from Idios. Praise be to her name. Yeah, smooth recovery. But, thank you, by the way. Letting it all out helped to clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should trust Joshua. He won't do anything stupid. But who? Joshua is my brother, sort of. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock. Disappeared, huh? You mean he ran away from home? No, he just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family. He would have just run off on his own. Really though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever, telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about it. Estelle. Like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now, so... How's about I land with you and Roland, and we make sure you get home safely? What? What? I should have just named the stream What? Tales of what? Smell that fresh air. So this is Roland, huh? Gotta admit, though, it feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship dock dropped on it. Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Totally pretending to be a holy man. Well, I'd better go pay my respects over there once we're done. So, Estelle, which one of those fine boonie shacks is yours? Boonie shack, we got some boonie. Boonie shack, boonie shack. Setting the boonie shacks a bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home, you know. It's just outside town, and crying fits aside, I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a duty for us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours. Boyfriend isn't the term I think I'd use, maybe, but fair enough, I guess. Fix you some tea or something when we get there. I get free tea! Victory again! Well, lead the way. I don't know if I should try doing other things. I'm also curious if we're going to be leaving this kingdom or not. Also, what are the controls? Also... God, I don't remember any of the buttons. I feel like the game's running at 30 and it should be running at 60. Whatever. What? Estelle? Hi, Alyssa! You haven't been back since you went to Bose. Oh, yeah, Anyways. You became a full bracer and stopped Alan Richard, huh? You're so cool! Meanwhile, I'm finally allowed to full run of the kitchen. Wow. Let's talk about the real topic. Don't play co with me, Miss Bracer. You know I'm talking about that total stub behind you. What happened to Joshua? Father Graham was just worried. I'm here to go catch up to Joshua at home. Joshua. He went a little ahead of us. Did he? Okay, fine. Unfortunately, I'm still on the clock, so come by again. Is there something else? Teal really wants to see you too, you know. Where are they at? Okay, that was a brief mention. I read that really quickly. That was a brief mention to Olivier. Hey, Denzel. No one wanted to eat food cooked by some lazy slob, right? We've got a new dish. It's three-eyed soup. Give me some soup? Alright, fine. Next to Alan Richard, ingredient prices of... Estelle? I'm sure Alyssa will be over the moon. Alright, who else we got? Ah! It's Estelle! Is he a mystery man here to tear Estelle and Joshua apart? Oh right, Claire wanted to be like a reporter. I'm sure he'll fight Joshua to the death. Up to Gransel with Armand was nice. It's even nicer just being here and spending a quiet, peaceful day with him. Okay, so like, who else would I need to talk to in terms of like having a real conversation? Oh, we're having one right now. The mining chief. Well, the mine's running better, I suppose. So that's good. Yeah, it's like really like... I don't know if it's me or it's just the game. Just like really framey outside. Hey, Uni. We're talking about shoes again. Stupid straggas. Saw those in a magazine. You're big into sneakers too? Well, glad we have a shared interest. Yeah, shared interest. Sneakers on a priest? Is that seriously okay? Why, hello, Estelle. I've missed you brighten up my shop. It's been a while, ain't it? You look well, Mr. Melders. Of course I'm well. I'm not about to lose to you kids just yet. But if you're looking for Freddy, he's off in Zeiss. What's he doing there? Central Factory's giving him some kind of training session. Tactical orbments, huh? Alright, we gotta talk to Ina. What's wrong? I thought you were going to be in Grantsville for a while. Well, Joshua came home early, so I'm trying to catch up with him. He did? He didn't. He obviously didn't. Hi, Elgar. You, young lady, have been all over the damn nudes. Just surprise me again and again. Joshua didn't stop by to say hi? That's silly, don't worry. Denial is a sad thing. It's just a very sad thing. Talked about you every day. Kevin Graham, Wandering Priest. Sorry to interrupt the reunion, but Estelle's in a bit of a hurry. What if I can, like... There's gonna be, like, a scene. No? Okay. I am gonna have to look into the framiness. I hope it's just this town. It's just a weird thing with this town. If it ends up being everywhere, I'm gonna have to figure out why. Why there's an issue. Can I go to the mayor's house, though? Oh, I can't. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, the mayor is in Grantsville. We talked to them. I don't know why I'm just still snooping around the entire mansion. The mayor's not here. Look at everything. Loot the place. Pleasure to meet you, Father. I'm Kevin Graham. I did hear someone from the high seat would be stationed in Grantsville soon. Would that be you? Kind of a long story as to why I'm out here. Please protect Estelle in every way you can. What does he know? I feel like he knows a thing. Maybe he just like saw it in Estelle's eyes. Like, oh shit. No, hold on. I didn't find Kevin. He's probably by the sewers. Well, where the fuck is he? He's just like nowhere to be found. Oh, they're literally right in the middle of the town. Whoa! I was right, it's Luke, not Kevin. Kevin is with me. Hey, Luke. Meeting me here shall be your end. Now I shall show you the results of my days of training. It's time for the reckoning. The what? Just gonna tell you now, I'm the bestest fighter and I'll roll it now. Let's duel. Yeah, maybe later. What the crap? Kind of brace our backs down from a totally awesome challenge. You okay? Well, I'm the same as always. I need to go do something. I'm in complete denial about my entire life. So this is your place, Estelle? How do I put this? A warm, homey feel to it? Yeah, this place holds a lot of memories for me, for Dad, for Joshua too. You think Joshua's gonna be just inside, right? I'm sure he is. Come on, I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. And who is this guy? Well, let's get this over with. Adios, give her strength. Joshua, I'm home. You're back, right? Right? That's weird. Sure, he must be here. Maybe he's in Dad's study. Oh my god, this is painful to watch. Oh wait, duh. It's possible he's in my room looking for something, right? The surprise is if he was legit in here. Like, probably, like, stealing something. My room's clean, at least. The Joshua probably wouldn't care. Joshua, I'm coming in, okay? Oh. Of course, makes sense. You're such an idiot. So your boyfriend's not here, huh? Or maybe we missed him? He came back, then headed out to town for a bit, and we passed by each other without realizing? No. You've accepted it, then. Really, I knew somewhere deep down. I knew he'd really left. There was no way he'd come back home for any longer than a few moments. But this room was it. It was my last hope. I have no idea where else he could be at all. So this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again, ever. Ain't it a bit early to be giving up that easily? In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again here or beyond is Adios herself. Just because you think fate's against you is no reason to give up. The question then, Estelle, is this. What do you think you can do about it? I don't even have any leads to follow. No leads at all, you sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason. Was there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Or maybe something strange had been happening with him lately? Something only you, who've been with him so long, would pick up on? Of course! Joshua started acting weird right after I got back to the spot where we were resting. But why is my head fuzzy? Why can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone. You okay? You went white as a sheet there. Yeah. Now I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. The person I met then was that magician, and that person was the only one actually behind the coup and Colonel Richard's memory trouble. Then that magician would still be planning something else in Liberal. Aha! That means if I can stop him as a bracer, maybe. So you've realized what's going on. Dad, Sachera? Why are you here? Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the guild's Granzel branch on the sly. Estelle, honey, you scared the pants off of us, running away like that. We were at the Granzel Guild House trying to find you when the call came in. We barely managed to catch a departing freightliner out here. Sorry. Just as Sachera's said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate your contacting us. You have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was. Nah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really. Dad? No, Estelle. The one who needs to apologize is me. There's nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ouroboros. And now I'm telling this in front of a fourth person in this room who's not supposed to know that Ouroboros exists, but okay. So Charizard made the point quite clear on our trip over. I sure did. Don't worry, Estelle. I'm completely behind you on this. In all honesty, I thought I prepared for this day for a long while, but losing him is worse than I could have even imagined. Thus, if nothing else, I wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of you losing your life to protect someone else. That is an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to me. I will be too busy with the work of rebuilding the military to act on my own. I fear that is exactly why they will act now. This time, I won't be able to help you, Estelle. Are you sure this is what you want? Yes. I know I've still got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way, so I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing this Ouroboros has planned, and I'll bring Joshua back home. There's nothing more to say. As a bracer and as an independent woman, do as you see fit. Well, no, there's one more thing I must say. I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son, please. Right, piece of cake. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. I will bring Joshua back. Come hell or high water or dead corpses, like that old movie I can't remember the name of. Weekend at Bernie's, Larry's. Weekend at something with the puppeting. No matter what stands in my way. Come hell or shit memory. Opening movie! Does the first game have an anime opening? I don't remember. Curious who all we're gonna get as party members. We ended up with 8 last time. What was it, 6 or 8? It was 8. I think. I didn't recognize those last 2. Chloe! Olivier. Does Kevin also fight with Nico? Because that'd be awesome. What is the reasoning behind the anime trope of, like, when somebody's being, like, mysterious or, like, they're strange and they're backing away, they always have, like, big stuff and you don't see the bottom half of their face? They're just like, no, you cannot see. Why is that a thing? Two months later, in Zemuria, a local canyon. Oh, snap. Yeah, look at him go. Here I come, Annalise. Blazing Barrage. I almost read that as Bear Rage. This says Blazing Barrage. Wow, that is pretty hot. Now it's my turn. 8-leaf Blitz! That was only 7. Well, I'm not done yet. Oh. What the? You're mine! Ha ha ha. Are you okay? I didn't mean to hit that hard. No, I'm okay. I blocked it mostly. Sure got me good with that one, though. Guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore. It was just luck, really. Besides, I gotta get back a little of what I've been taking. You've really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. If you got enough energy left for a smack talk, let's do one more set. Well, you two certainly have a lot of energy this morning. Phyllis? Who's Phyllis? I was gonna call you two to breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead. Getting stuffed, Is a choice, isn't it? We'd be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat. You wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you? Kurt said he had to prepare some things for today's training, so he went on ahead. Made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today. Great. He told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later. I didn't realize how hungry I was. Hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much just for practice, though. Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt we'll get a lunch break. Yeah, good point. We need to keep up our strength to train, after all. It's already been 3 weeks since I came here. It feels like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. Well, you really threw yourself into it. Training with you has done me a lot of good, too. I gotta admit, though, while I'm glad Kurt, I was gonna say Kirk. Kurt agreed to train us, I really didn't expect for you to be here training with me. Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year. I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Sachara told me the whole deal with you and the training stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before, and I'd wanted to come anyway, so, you know, it just, everything makes sense. The guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big a thing it'd be. As I said, Estelle, I have no mention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the Society, especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to Le Local? Le Local? It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near their international headquarters in the Le Mans state. Space is set within a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities covering skills of all kinds. Ruins, investigations, techniques, ranger, tracking, and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills. Wow. But it's in Le Mans? So outside the country? I don't think I can leave Liberal right now. Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How does that sound? I recommend it, but the decision's yours. You need an answer today. Take some time. No, I'm good. I'll take it. Excellent. I get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time. Yeah. I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer, but now I have to rely on my own judgment. So yes, I want to retrain myself at this local place. Oh, Estelle. Alright. Roland Skill Branch will have everything we need. Okay. Once you're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Gransel for a minute. Why? Well, I haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. And you, I think, are going to need some new on-the-job clothes. Speaking of your folks, those clothes were a present from Sachera, right? We're so lucky. I wish Sachera would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but I don't know if the colors girly are really my thing. Are you kidding? It's way better than an old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. No, because we're bracers, we have to look great. It's our duty. It's my justification for loving fashion so much. You need a hair ribbon, just like me. We need to be identical sisters. Identical sisters. Yeah, I'll pass, thanks. You're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, Annalise? Well, yeah. It's the law. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Sachera, but there's nothing, not a thing, that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. And whenever I see a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death. If she ever met Tita, she'd probably faint. But you know, you've changed a lot since I first met you. When we first met way back when, you had this real I'm a naive, innocent newbie air about you. You still have that air of newbiness around you, but now it seems like you've got some steel in your soul. Like trails of cold steel in your soul. Do you think they knew they were going to name the next games Trails of Cold Steel at this very moment? Don't get so embarrassed, I meant it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best bracer ever title. Should we be getting to practice? She's like a ball of energy. I'm so glad to have her with me, though. Okay, I did want to turn everything down to like a tick. I think this is matching what it was before. It really depends when I'll have to get into a battle and then I can actually like figure out how loud the game can be. We'll see. We'll see. She has so many shoes. It'll be just like Real Combat. Okay, I'll do my best today too, I promise. Oh, it equipped for me, that's nice. I don't have any other things. I don't have an orbit though. Which is upsetting. Just quickly snooping. Oh, okay. Where am I? Oh, probably top right, Guild Lodge. That would make sense, right? How did I... There was a way to, like, look at them just like my local map, wasn't there? Maybe not. For the entrance. What? Did I miss something? Oh. Sitting at a table. Oh my god, we gotta go train! Just running out the door. Today, I want you and Annalise to cover ruins exploration. We'll be heading to the Balstar Channel, which is west of the lodge. Kind of a strange name. It's another training facility, right? Yes. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest. Before we leave, I want you two to say... Do we got orbments? Yes. Strangely configured. This looks like combat orbment, but it's all weird. This is a new model combat orbment. You know, of course, of the Epstein Foundation, which develops combat orbments among other orbital technologies. This is a new kind of combat... as soon as I have to say the word orbment again, I just like can't do it anymore. This is a new kind of combat orbment developed by the Foundation and supplied to the guild mere weeks ago. As you can see, they have an additional slot compared to previous orbments for a total of 7. As a result, this should allow for the utilization of new, more powerful combat arts. Wow. So don't be stingy, Kurt. Make with the goodies. The circuit architecture within these orbments is radically different. As a result, your old quartz crystals are not compatible. You'll need to obtain new revised quartz. What? We have to start from the beginning? Can we just keep doing the whole thing? You could, but no. These are superior, technically. Maximum EP potential is higher, and the high-end new quartz they can accept have impressive capabilities. The arts they can construct are far beyond what your current orbments are capable of. Estelle, you recall our good friend Lieutenant Lawrence, I assume? Yeah? Don't think I could forget him even if I wanted to. Sochera told me about a certain bizarre art he used against you, a terrifying attack that lashed out on your entire team and clouded your minds. As it happens, this orbment can manifest an art exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. It's been dubbed Silverthorn. Well, hang on a sec, wouldn't that mean the red uniform bozo had one of those new model orbments 2 months ago? Maybe. Will you accept these? I'd like the new model, Kurt. Lawrence, or whatever his name is, beat us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. And I know a new orbit won't make me innately stronger, but if this could give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it, so please. Fork over the goodies! Do I have to unlock the slots as well, though? Robert station at the workshop there in the corner. Cool. Your bracelet notebook should also cover all the new quartz and arts available. Yay! It might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him. In addition, today's practice is likely to be a long duration, shall we say. Let's get some food. They're tutorializing me. Ooh, shiny. Alright, let's get ready. Your senior bracer notebook.
Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, well, I'm a G... Oh, it's Senior Bracer G rank, so I'm a G rank again. Ooh, with a lot more stuff. Okay. Crest is new. Is Crest new? It might not be new. Maybe the combination is just different. I hope some of the Earth spells are not complete garbage this time. Petrified Cloud will be really good. Law Crest, any AoE buff is good. All the most of the buffs last time where they were all single target, and I was like, why would I spend so much? Why would I spend a turn single target? Like it was the only one I ever did was speed. Really, that was the only one that was ever worth it. Move -4. Oh, that's interesting. Perpetuosphere. Get to attack. Roar. Earth Wall. Earth Wall. So good. It's more expensive this time, I think. Atlas Hammer, Geo Catastrophe, and Gaia Shield. That's 220 though. Holy shit. Alright, what we got? We got all the usuals. Terra, Diamond Dust, Blue Ascension. That's a new attack. Tier all, La Tier all, Athelos, La Tier all. It's a must-have spell. The shield, the one that hits the whole party. It's expensive as shit. I guess I don't know how much EP we're gonna end up having, so. Cockatius. You can freeze and attack the whole board? God damn. Alright, then we got Fireball, Forte, Claro. I feel like Fire got like fucked over here. All I got was like a couple more attack spells. For Wind. It feels like Water and Earth got like an upgrade, and Earth Fire and Wind, they're like, nah, fuck it. Sulfurion? What does that do? It just says support. Oh, it's gotta be the same as Sylphin. Probably Sylphin Guard. An AoE agility up? Oh, it doesn't say. You got Aerostorm, Plasma Wave, Regna Blast. Oh, that sounds cool. Grand Stream. Then we got Soul Blur Clock, Hellgate, Show Spirit, Nisa Clock, Clock Down. I don't know. I don't remember if Clock Down existed before. Clock Up X, White Gehenna. Orbital Down. Art Defense Down and Mute. Death Scream for the entire board? Holy shit. And Abyss Fall. Dark Matter. A Crest. Defense up. Lost Mobius. Sounds cool. Saint. Still not really worth it, really. There were texts that people had that were just literally that it was just Saint, without having to like go out of your way to have Saint. Phantom Pain. That's not bad. Prevents arts and crafts for Silent Cross. It hits everybody. Ooh. Chaos Brand, we had that Zodiac. Let's see, Zodiac is worth it. And then Silverthorn. Confused 90%. Holy shit. And then all the various courts. Everything just goes up to level 4 now. Don't see any like new types. Oh, level 2 on hit stuff. That's good. Probably a few in here that are, yeah, a few in here are new, like Yin Yang and stuff. And all that. I'm assuming it's more or less the same. orbit itself. And that's all probably the same. Chains. That's new. I'm sure the game will like tutorialize the shit out of all this. I just won't have a choice. Fishing? Is fishing more? Is there more fishing? There's more fishing. I'm never a fan of fishing in games, but I might make an exception for this. Oh, it tells you what I can get. Chain absorb, Sepith vein. Sepith vein sounds great. Increase Sepith drops from monsters. I mean, I want that more than anything else. Fuck everything else. Parameters. I'm glad there's a parameters thing in the game this time. Like, I could make assumptions, but I was like, I had to figure it out. Okay. I don't have any quartz. And they're all unlocked. It's pretty sweet. Oh, it's 2 separate lines this time, though. Was Estelle's one? Can't remember. Estelle... I don't fucking remember. Sepith vein plus the Sepith turn bonus, then use S craft. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that sounds like some good Sepith farming right there. I know how this works. Upgrading slots, though, I don't know how that works. One of the new tricks of the new model is slot upgrading. A lot of the higher end quartz for these new things are stupidly potent, but there's a catch. That kind of circuitry is going to require adjustments and upgrades to your slots before you can use it properly. Good news is the upgrades will also increase the maximum EP charge your orbit can hold. You'll need Sepith to do it, but it's worth it. Okay. I'm assuming the rest of this is all the same, I'm sure. Alright, it's telling me to get healing, which is, my first thought was, I need to get healing. So let me just take a quick look. Upgradable. Okay. Quartz. Okay, so I'll definitely need one of these. I'll probably just get one of each. And I'm assuming the part on the right is like it's the required slot upgrade. Get action, hit. Simple enough. That's all I can afford. Who was more suited to being a healer? Kind of. Technically Estelle. She's technically stronger. Estelle's technically magically stronger. So... Alright, Estelle can have the heals. I'll just start at the beginning, and then... I will do... Give her some speed. And... Sure. Give her water wind. No, I can't. No. No wind. I forgot Annalise would have limitations. I'll give her hit, since I'm gonna make her an attack. She'll be the physical. And you're like Healy supporty. Ever so slightly. Oh yeah, shiny palms. I killed maybe 2 shiny palms, I think, the entire last game. I got a recipe book! Alright, it's telling me how recipes work. I know how the recipes work. Liberal news! I get one of each. Here's KOA. I could probably just make one? I can make, like, 2 of these. Let's do it! How much HP do we have? What level are we? 38, okay. So, that's not the best food, but it'll cure KO. Liberal news. Okay, here's what I want to do. Turn that down. And then I can turn it up in OBS slightly. Ever so slightly. I'm assuming this will be the right volume once I'm in combat and stuff. Items. That's what I want. Liberal news. 2 months since the coup d'etat. It's been 2 months since the stunning fall of the Royal Army's once promising intelligence division and their failed coup d'etat. Currently, in response to their failure to prevent the rebellion by one of their own divisions, the Army is undergoing a major reconstruction of their internal organization. To find how they intend to regain the trust of the public, we got a behind-the-scenes look at their reconstruction efforts. Under the command of General Morgan, the reformation of all Royal Army units has been proceeding swiftly. However, even our decorated general acknowledges that rebuilding the chain of command will take some time. The cause, we're told from an Army source, is that the ID unit's reach had permeated all levels of command, and removing that influence has proved to be quite the task. The Royal Army is determined to continue reforming whatever difficulties may arise. One such issue they face is lack of transparency. For national defense reasons, the organizations of the military has been heavily guarded, but it was this very policy that allowed the ID unit to get as far as they did. ID is Intelligence Division. Right. I just remember that personally. One effort to blow fresh air into the rigid army structure is the recent cooperation with the Bracer Guild. How much further the Royal Army can open up and still maintain the secrecy needed for security, though, is probably the biggest hurdle facing the rebuilding of the army. And then there's the Queen's Peace Proposal. According to reports from the Foreign Affairs section, the Erebonian Empire, Calvard Republic, and Liberal Kingdom have all agreed to enter into a treaty of non-aggression. Preparations are already underway to host the signing of the pact following the Royal Parliament's approval of the terms proposed by Queen Alicia. Will this pact be the guiding light to peace between nations? And then a change at the top of the army ranks seems in the air as Chief of Staff General Morgan indicated in a recent meeting that he would yield the reconstruction of the army to someone else, probably Dad. Signs also suggest that he will resign from the top post entirely once the army reorganization is complete. Eyes are on Cassius Bright, the general's right-hand man, to take up the reins. We will be keeping close tabs on any further developments. So we're heading for that sewer thingy? Indeed, the Bastille Channel. As I said before, the monsters within are dangerous. Are you two prepared? Sweet goddess, not yet. No, we're ready. I need to remember to talk to every chest this time, now that I know that's a thing. Oh, I'm just like picking, I don't even like, okay. That's new. I assumed it would be like, just running back and forth. So this is the Balstar channel. Man, these are huge. Why is it always sewers to start with? Well, they're technically smaller than the sewers beneath Grantsville, but they're still quite sizable. As for what is kept down here, try confidential documents. Your practice mission today is to retrieve them. Confidential? Confidential stuff? Really? Like real stuff? Well, it's more to get you in the mood than anything else. Regardless, the documents are in the deepest section of the sewers. Recover them, and today's practice will be complete. I will leave that to your doubtlessly fertile imaginations. I will warn you, however, the monsters in the channel are not to be underestimated. You may find it necessary to fulfill Master Chaincraft's to fully master chain crafts to defeat them. You mean the team-based attacks? Indeed. Fundamentally, it is a type of craft which allows several people to attack a target simultaneously. You put a great deal of effort into learning them, so now you should put theory into practice. Also, since you'll be fighting once again, let me provide you with this. A monster guide! Correct. It's a notebook for recording information about any foes you might come to face. I would advise noting down any particulars about your enemies as you find them. They say knowing your enemy is the first key to victory. Anyways, thank you. Prepared an orbit charging station here just in case. Alright, let's go get the secret documents. Monsters already? That was quick. I'll say these would be the perfect for a warm-up, though. Might be worth going over the basics again. No, just chain crafts. Can we skip? Yeah, let's just skip, please. Kind of want to try out these chain crafts. All right, let's plow through these critters. These crittles. These crittles. Well, so much for the monsters, but this kind of looks like the end of the path. I thought we were gonna fight. Or did they just, like, run away? Chain crafts are a technique that allow multiple characters to attack in unison. It's just called chain? Okay. To use a chain craft, select the party members to join in and then attack a target. A minimum level of CP is required to participate. Necessary CP maximum participants possible will be displayed in the 30 in the upper left. The more participants, the greater the attack range. Characters further back in the combination attack will also have greater attack power. Okay. I suppose it doesn't matter.
Let's do this thing.
Phlegm tongue, gross. So I can just do them whenever? So, like, she would need 30 then. Yeah, okay. So then I can chain with you. Still 30. What? I guess they're like super high on defense then. Blur that soul.
Oh yeah!
Piece of cake. Alright, while we're at it. What's up, Estelle? Has to record what we learned. Confident penciling. Okay, and then there's a button for it. Yeah. Ripple Frog! Because I don't have the, like, information quartz. I don't get all the information! That's fine. We're just literally... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I mean, I may as well. No, they'll respawn. That's always how that works. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and I'll turn it back down. It's hard because every time I go to turn it down, like the game stops sound. So I'm like tabbed out. Because I want to have like a happy middle ground between the two. This should be good. Flip right. I'm guessing there's 3 platforms? Maybe? Bonus crit A.
I'm invincible! Or am I?
That was a weird voice line. It's like, I am invincible, or am I? Or am I? Small spider skitters from one side of the empty chest to the other. It's actually kind of cute. What? There's nothing in here. Boring. Ooh. This is what your curiosity gets you. A mind one. I may as well give it to Estelle. Still not enough for a new spell, but whatever. Okay, what are the other things that she does? Chaotic Sword Strikes. This has an AoE to it. Kick followed by a mid-air strike. Attack to leg. Cool, cool, cool. That sounds good. Let's try this. Ooh, I can hit everything. Okay. If I... Hailstone Hammer.
Alright, we rule!
Maybe I'll turn down the effects. Make the sound effects equal the music. The accuracy? Yeah, I know. I was like, fuck. It's happening all over again. I need to heal. Oh, it heals 1,000 now. Okay, good. Because I was gonna be like, oh wait, this healed 200 before. One damage.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
It seems weird, like... I'm putting the sounds back up. Like, that's how I was playing with it the entire last game, so it seems weird to have it, like, even. Because it seems too quiet. No, I meant to say right. God damn it. Oh. I don't... One way is a dead end, one way isn't. So I don't fucking know. Does it matter? Because there's only one here. Hold on. For science! Alright. I was not expecting to be able to go in the water, I'm gonna be honest. If I combo craft while she's casting, what the fuck happens? Anything?
Let's do it.
Cancels our art. Okay. That's good to know. That was for science. I may as well just heal again.
Oh yeah!
Nice. My healer got full EP. Oh fuck, I forgot that was a monster chest. This is bad. This is very bad. I haven't say I can run, but okay, that's a single target. A line? No. I feel like I should just hurricane to hit all three of the slugs. Ugh. Didn't do nearly as much damage as I wanted. I don't even have enough EP to kill all the fucking frogs. The slugs are very slow. Vic!
Oh, sorry.
This isn't. No. This isn't happening. Part of me just wants to run back to the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the beginning real quick. Yeah. Did they respawn here? Okay, good. Okay. Just beelined it right in. The awkward part about the chest fight is that the only reliable way to kill the frogs is fire or crit spell. So it's gonna take like 3 turns from Annalise to kill them.
We rule.
One chain always kills a slug. Okay. Let's try this again. I'll full up. I feel like I may need some CP for this. I want to take that crit away, but I don't think that's happening. So let's just chain something. Or, I haven't actually seen what her shit does. If I don't use any CP, I could just S-break the crit. Single attack, single attack. Okay. Going to attack this. It's an AoE, haha! Excellent. What? Did they just summon allies? Oh, fuck me sideways, okay. One is half dead? Okay, I can spell that one to death. It's easy enough. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Yeah, that's the problem. And I don't have, like, an AoE way of, like, reliably killing any of these. Like, even if I... They do more than 5... I'm too far away. They do more than 500 HP anyway. So even if I did revive, they can just one-shot Estelle anyway. Attack delay? I mean, everything she attacks, she's gonna kill. Like, I just attack the slug dies. I think I need more CP to do this. That's what I need. Like, I need Estelle. I need to have Annalise just fire spell the frog. It didn't help that they fucking, like, got reinforcements.
Yes! I'm invincible! Or am I?
Yeah, I don't have any, like, reliable AoE kills right now, so... Everything hurts so much.
We're good to go.
There's nothing in the chest. Nothing! No, shoo. Shoo, I say! Oh, sure, just take it. My name's Sven, by the way. I bet asking my name never crossed your mind, did it? You open the chest at the familiar sight of nothing. Oh, how you've missed this. I'm tempted to, like, use a chain, but I'd rather just gain some CP.
Oh yeah!
Alright. Now I can probably do the chest. still rusted. Well, that's a bad start. Man, I wish I had 2 more CP so I could just morale and then... they're both single attacks. Hick. I need Analyze to use fire on the things. Hick. I guess I'll just chain. I mean, if I hit a sticky slug with this chain, then Estelle can kill it with a spell.
I'm sorry.
Theoretically. That was just a bad initiative start. I got hit 3 times. Okay, never mind. I did 6 damage. I mean, I might... with a crit revive, this might work. Oh, never mind.
We're good to go.
For a second, I thought the accuracy was gonna save me for once. This is... I can't kill them. Doesn't matter what spell I don't... Without a fire spell.
We're good to go. I'm sorry.
We're just trading. We're just trading. That's all that's happening. Alright, retry. Are you kidding? I hit the button. You heard the sound. We all heard the sound. I hit the fucking button to S-break on that crit. It is even worse. Let's just heal, I guess. Winnable! They are both 1 spell away from death. It doesn't matter which spell it is. Uh-huh! Fucking did it. Took everything. Oh, right, I have accessories. For sale. Reviving Bomb. Never used. I forgot I had fucking these things. I could have had this the whole time. That one breaks. This one breaks as well. I mean, I'll save these. I'd rather save these for an actual, like, boss fight, even though I probably wouldn't need them in a boss fight. I think these chests are harder than a boss fight. I may as well give it to Estelle just to make them a little more even on their attack. But we did it! Pog Champ! Does anyone Pog Champ anymore, or is it just Pog? Or is that the same thing? Did I just date myself? Am I an old man? Let's not realize. Alright, so that whole side was like a dead end, aside from that rusted lever, which... Unless we get a thing to unrust it. Then we going this way. Did I ever go down here? Hold on. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. When they beeline, they beeline. My goddamn. Everyone just pog for short. That makes sense to me. Why do they use water? Like, why did I actually use water?
Oh yeah!
Ooh. You're opening me again? How naughty. Prevents poison. Nothing has poisoned us yet, but I may as well put it on. And there's also... Like, I can flip left or right, but most of them literally don't matter if I flip it left or right. Because there's only one bridge. Ooh. Dang, you really like reading these messages, don't you? I do. I like them so much I read them out loud. Orbit. Oh, right, you can't wear, like, duplicates? At least we both have Firebolt now.
Cool.
Nice. Can I help you? Oh, wait. You already helped yourself. Ooh, a surprise cookie. Found a scrap of paper with a surprise cookie recipe written on it. Nice. So I don't have to eat it to learn the recipe? The empty chest opens with a groan. I guess it's tired of being opened over and over. You open the chest, realize you already looted it, then angrily slam the lid back down. Oh shit. It's another one. Maybe I should wear the doll for this. Oh, too late now. I don't have CP to win this! Oh, fuck. Cool. Unless I can hit 2 slugs, this is not worth it to use the crit on this. Hit 2 slugs with this. Okay. Okay. Just firebolt the thing. One of the ones that's far away, I guess. Is this a strength 500? Oh, it's an attack item. Huh. I assume that means it does 500 damage. I'm gonna die anyway, so let's just take a look. What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Why do they have to keep calling allies? It's so rude. I mean, the cookies will kill the slugs for me. They won't kill the frogs. Let's just kill a couple frogs. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. That works. As long as I don't die.
I'm sorry.
If I crit cookie... Yeah, that's a big oof. If I crit cookie... Will they all die? Crit cookie! Oh no, it's my turn again. Crit cookie to save the day!
I am invincible! Or am I?
You open the chest and see riches beyond your wildest imagination. As you take your first step in your victory dance, you awaken. It was a dream. They really upped the quality of these chest things. Yo, attack food is incredible. Like, holy shit. I may as well just use... I'll use one of these. For now. I'm saving, hold on. We survived another chest. The game's most deadliest foe. That's where I came from, right? No. Where did I come from? Right over there. Treasure chest advertising for the low, low price of 900 mirror per month. By yourself.
Piece of cake!
Okay. Kind of want to go back and, like, heal up. The lighting is ominous in this room. Oh, very good. You finally found your way down here, and I'm almost dead. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight Kurt. I'm gonna lose. Hang on a second, you were the entrance. To tell you the truth, there are a few secret passages to the channel. While you worked your way down the main path, I simply came here directly. Oh, man. Now all that hard work we put into beating those monsters and stuff feels like a waste. Thanks, Kurt. Yeah, Kurt. Isn't this as deep as the sewers go? This is the end of the line, right? Quite so. Your point? So the confidential documents are... you? Oh man, I knew it, I knew it. I'm afraid my role in this exercise is that of an armed foreign infiltrator here to steal the documents. Oh. I was kind of hoping he'd be like, I am the documents. And then he attacks. That's my personal canon for this moment. The real point of the test is to have an unexpected battle during a mission, isn't it? Prepare yourselves. We're basically dead.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Rude. 4,000? I can probably swing that. Which one of these is like a shooty thing? Anything? Do I want defense down? I don't know how much damage he does. I think I'd rather just have... I'd rather just morale, I think. So I'm going to... Firebolt him! I don't have enough CP to morale. Cool. He's not paying attention. I have, like, fuck all. For anything. I don't know what to do. Could just EP charge. Should probably just EP charge.
We're good to go. Yes!
Still don't have CP. 0? That's some nasty defense. Okay, well... I'm going to do this.
I'm just warming
By my art, become hard as steel.
That defense up is bullshit. Knock me across the entire arena.
Become hard as steel.
At least he just uses that half the time.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Sure, be as hard as steel as you want, dude.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Man. Imagine if I fainted him even once. I think that means I'm just not gonna attack, like normal attack. I may as well just ard him to death. Which means I need to use my EP charge before the fight actually starts. I should, like, heal up and stuff. Okay. I can probably just this should be good. I don't think if I could burn through all that EP and he's still alive, I'm probably fucked anyway. Alright. I am the documents! It is... Yeah, I did choose hard mode, that's true. This is my own fault. This is a trap of my own making here. Clock up wouldn't be bad, but I just want to feint him. I don't think that's much to ask. Is there anything in here that I could use? He doesn't have defense up right now. I could attack delay him. What? Okay, it did work. It just didn't show as early as I wanted it to. Oh, he resisted.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Become hard as documents. I guess it doesn't matter which one I use then.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Yes. Hard as steel.
By my art, calming as ocean waves. By my art, calming as ocean waves.
His defense is so high. Now he's just healing through me. I'm out of EP. Fuck.
We're good to go.
By my art, not as you appear.
What the fuck?
By my art, become hard as steel.
Okay. I didn't know we could just bust out a cool 1200 damage like that. I don't see a way out of this. Like, I do no damage. Maybe the chain. Maybe I'm supposed to use a chain. I feel like it's gonna do no damage, though.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Especially don't want to do it when he has defense up, but I'm gonna try it? Oh, I don't have enough CP to try it. Okay, I do now.
Let's do this thing.
0 damage.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Cool. Sure wish I had those attack cookies right now.
By my art, become hard as steel.
As soon as he doesn't have a defense buff, I'm gonna use my S-Craft. Until then, just spelling him to death.
By my art, become hard as steel. By my art, become hard as steel.
Become hard as documents. I will bleed your aqua and strike your air. Okay, the awkward part is I now know I'm within death range. So I'm gonna heal up.
We're good to go.
By my art, become hard as steel.
What if you didn't, though?
By my art, calming as ocean waves.
I mean, he's almost dead. I need that defense buff to go away, though, ultimately. I could just do this and then S-Craft. It might still penetrate.
I'm just warming up.
Or I'll wait until the spell goes off. Okay, we're fine.
We're good to go.
I got a Heaven's Eye, whatever that is. I wasn't even holding back that time. Well done. That was a clean victory. We won? Yeah, my arms say otherwise, but we did. Just what you'd expect from the Artful Tactician. 2-on-1, and we barely won. Alright, with the infiltrator neutralized, the documents have been recovered. This mission is complete. Okay, so training for today is over? Oh, hardly. After a brief lunch at the inn, we'll be heading to the St. Croix Forest to the south. We will engage in a bit of bonus training there. Think of it as a chance to make up for any mistakes you made here. Oh boy. Kirk, come on. Cut us some slack here.